Okay, now let us get into some evidence to show you the time and season we are living in, right? Now, in the UK, some people get in their feelings when they cannot access certain communities, right? And this is an example why certain communities don't want particular people in their area. Now, we have evidence, right? And with this evidence, we're going to use to connect some dots to show you what's really going on and to let you understand that art will soon imitate real life. A lot of things that you see in these movies is going to play out right in front of your very eyes. And some of you are not going to be able to manage what you see. Now, let us get into the evidence. Villagers furious after church banned from ringing nuisance 177-year-old bells following complaint from neighbor. Right? Now you come into the community and you see the church. You come into the community and you see the church and it becomes a problem. Let us continue. A village church has been deemed a nuisance and forced to silence its chiming clock after being slapped with a council order following a ridiculous villager complaint. St. Michael's, pay attention to the name and the 177, in West Yorkshire was stunned to receive an abatement notice about its beloved clock bells. The church was ordered to silence the chiming between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. after being notified of a complaint from a disgruntled resident of the proud village. This is something else. This is something else. People, you need to understand that the frequency that comes off of these bells agitate demons in people. And they weren't able to get this church to be sold off. So now this demon decide to complain about this church bell. So they are doing everything to destroy the churches in Britain. Right? The ones that they don't get to sell off, they're going to complain about them. Now here we have a church, St. Michael's, with a working bell tower. Right? And as they say, they give us some numbers, mighty suspicious, right? As they say, 177-year-old bells, right? Been around a long time. And this demon is complaining about their bell. People, understand what time we're living in. And demons need to be comfortable. They need to set up a stronghold and they need to be comfortable. And these church bells, they have managed to silence a lot of them. So this one now, St. Michael's at 177 years, right? And we know 7 is a number of completion. We know the Archangel Michael is the 7th son. So therefore they got to silence this one. I'm telling you. Go and watch this movie, Spider-Man 3. And in Spider-Man 3, it will show you a scene where the character Spider-Man is trying to remove this symbiotic suit. And when he's in the bell tower and he knocked against the bell, that is when this entity starts to peel off of his body. These movies are not pure entertainment. And when I see the name of this church, St. Michael's, and how convenient it is for one person, one villager, to go and complain. And I know that villager is not from around there. Right? I don't even have to have proof or evidence to know that that person is not from around there. And that person make it their business to complain about that bell. You know, you can't make this thing up. You cannot make this thing up. But unfortunately, people will not listen. And everything is conspiracy theories. These bells, you have sounds, frequency that agitate demons. You have music that open portals, music that close portals, music that agitate demons, music that run demons. But unfortunately, some of these praise and worship music, they do nothing for demons. Right? You know what? We need to pray and understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood. Wickedness in high places. And the churches that they don't get to be sold off in Britain, they are coming for them, especially if they have a working bell tower. You have been told. We try to warn you, Britain. We try to warn you. You're not going to say no one tried to tell you. You're not going to say no one tried to warn you. You did not know. No, we try to tell you. We try to warn you. Be mindful. They are looking to destroy you bit by bit. We need to pray and say glory be to the Most High.